it's occurred. Processes, events.
Processes.
Holy what?
Processes have occurred.
We're hatching dragons.
We're hatching dragons.
We're randomizing dice, sort of.
Sort of. Only sort of. Let me scream in our data bounty chat.
Whoa.
That's crazy. How we do that.
How we do that?
Yeah, we'll give it, not the whole 2 minutes I like to do for regular streams, but just another couple seconds to make sure that everything is properly initialized. Yeah. Alright. Sick. Looks like we're good. So, hey everybody, and if you're watching this live as we're streaming it, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays on this fair Christmas Eve, as here tonight, we give you the present of kill Goblin with 1 million stamina for the 3rd time. A wonderful present for this year.
And we really mean it this time. 3rd time's the charm. This is the run.
He's really going down this time.
This is the one. This is the run and the one.
The Goblin's already dead.
Oh my, what? No, that was last round.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Hello, welcome back to DBA Data Bounties, our spin-off offshoot of our more or less weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System known as Destruction Bench Agreement. And to make a long story short, that universe has a funny little place called the DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape with a bunch of information regarding the DBA and, well, attempts to be able to simulate all of these things. And so in a dual effort to not only stress test the systems, but also make sure that their information is accurate, their work is justified and is up to code, literally. The people running the DBA database get DBA members to come in and do little test mock simulated fights. Presented as fun little challenges, the bounties of the data bounties that are put up on a little board, and fun challenges for the fighting crazed people here at DBA to do for funsies. And that's what this side series is. It's it's big or small, fun little combats that we do with whatever characters we feel like, just as like a fun little thing that's simulated in universe. So yeah, that's the premise if you haven't been here before for a bounty. But yeah, there's that. As I mentioned before, we are continuing up on a, to call it a series is maybe a little not accurate, but it's a continuous bounty that I'll let our GM Penny briefly describe before we lightning round through our players here in an effort to get started as soon as possible.
Yeah, it's me, Penny. I'm the one running this. I've been running this the last 2 times as well. They're a goblin. They're to fight a goblin. It got into the database. It just got in. It has 1 million stamina and is very vocal about having 1 million stamina. The database people, they want it out, so you have to beat it up. The stamina it has does not heal between combats, and you only have 3 rounds before you get kicked out.
Yep. And so yeah, it's up to us to use our characters within the greater DBA roster to, however it is we can manage, go through all of that goblin's goddamn stamina. So yeah, that's that. There it is, and we're here on party number 3 into this attempt to reduce that gargantuan million down to 0. And for our quick player intro, I've been talking. Hey, I'm Patronix or Silly, whichever you prefer. I'm streaming here today, so if there's any issues, video, audio, whatever-wise, let me know, as always. And I'm playing, who is certainly the most holly, jolly, and festive of my characters for such an occasion, Javier Bardales. It's been a while since I've played him, just like many of my characters. Oh boy, oh man, he's always, this jolly fellow, he's always so merry. In reality, he's here and ready to beat the fuck out of a goblin. Why not? Sounds like it could be something, punching bags work for some people, so like maybe this is that kind of a thing, who knows. Up next, we got Ballast.
Hello, I am Ballast. I'm playing Tenacious Jack. I don't know if he's really a jolly fellow, but he has a lot of red. You know,
But
that's
he
one
is
of the
Folly
two Christmas
Joe.
colors. Yeah. What was that? What?
But he is Folly Joe.
Oh, of course, yeah, that's it. It's been a while since I've played him, and I did a rework in the meantime, and this is the first time that's coming up, so it's gonna be fun, you know?
Yeah. Then up next, we have the person playing the, ironically, considering the inspiration, the only non-blondie in this party. We have James.
Tisk.
Hello, sorry, I didn't get the memo. I'm James. My body is turning against me either because of the cold or because I ate a little bit of beef residue at work by accident. Today I am playing Binthia. She is a wizard? Christmas magic.
Oh,
Move
yeah.
on.
Then we got Iris.
So listen, I've been getting so many hate posts lately of people accusing me of all this bullshit, kidnapping children, trying to take over the world. I haven't done any of that yet. If these people had actually watched the show, they would know that that was all a different version of me, and that I didn't do any of that, and my hands remain immaculately clean and gorgeous as always. So you know what? I'm here today to try to remind everyone that I'm trying to get back to my roots of beating the shit out of tiny little gremlin mooks who are even more worthless than I am, and asserting my place as their rightful queen. I'm playing Queen Worthless.
And then last but not least, we have Zanza.
Hey gamers, I'm Sansa. I'm playing Umbra. You might remember her from like an exam from like a really long time ago, but yeah, she does like a randomly drafted kit out of fucking everything that we've ever done. I already did that ahead of time, so
Yep.
you'll all see what I get, but I think she's here just because she heard that there was a goblin with 1,000,000 staminas. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What does that even
What does that even
quantifiably
mean?
What even is a stamina?
Yeah. Whatever it is, he must have a lot of it. And you know what you could have a lot of? Fun. How? Watching the stream, following, and joining our Discord server. Fine dining, whoa, there it is! As for this end of the year, this holiday, the festivities, the end of the Christmas, the holiday, join the Discord. Oh yeah.
All those keywords.
All those things.
Yeah.
All those things. But yeah, let's have fun. Merry goddamn Christmas. Let's kill a goblin. Let's have some fun.
Goddamn Christmas. Let's let's go over. Let's grab you guys first. Actually, that probably sounds like a good idea. And then we'll drag you over.
Oh, I see.
Christmas version of the Datascape, huh?
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yay!
Where the fuck
You know what?
is that little thing?
You know what? I'll hand it to them. That's a pretty nice touch.
So like, put yourselves wherever you want.
So I
It's
guess,
right behind
Sorry,
me,
go.
isn't it?
Where's the goblin gonna be? Here? Do you think?
It is.
Hey,
It's right over here. It's over
hey,
here.
what's up?
right.
Oh, he's over. Oh, shit.
That is
I'm
a.
going to end
pillar
you
of
5
smoke.
seconds from now.
You could try.
I will.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there seems fine.
Get back with you. Anyway, yeah, what's up? I'm the goblin. It was getting cold, so I set fire to this. Also, I'm trying to burn the poison out.
Oh, I can help with that. Oh, I can.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's gonna
Anyway.
take so much damage.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, I forgot that was how much. Oh lord.
I
Let me
thought
just-
the thing was set on at the center of the arena.
Oh no, I can move that now with an upgrade.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
don't
that's
worry about
nice. That's fun.
it. Yeah.
Also, you get to see if there's anything hidden on the GM layer. There isn't.
Yeah, I assumed.
Not that there is a GM layer anymore.
A what?
What the fuck is this talking about?
Oh, don't worry, I just say things.
You get used to it, Javier says, putting his
I'm gonna
hands
put
in his
myself
pockets.
here for the sake
These
of not
these
being-
little freaks say things.
Anyway,
Saying things.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
let me just, yeah, everyone's been added to the thing, so... Wow, even worse than last time.
Watch me
It's
roll 20.
kind of incredible. I have not
Damn.
rolled above a 2 on initiative.
Ugh.
So crazy. Fuck.
Yeah, someone lower than me! That's right, I'm taking the 0.5.
That's right, I'm taking it.
That's right, it's mine.
Whoever has the most stamina, they can take it. Oh, it's me.
Oh, it's me, it's me.
Taking the...
Don't worry about it. Anyway,
Taking the 0.5 of what?
oh, you know, stuff. I forgot to preload the song, god damn it.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the music is.
I love that it
Right.
plays immediately for me because it's on my computer.
Yeah.
So, I know that we have had Queen Worthless's zone put down. But talking about Tenacious's rework, something I forgot that I gave him in his rework, I also have a start of combat. My villainous action. I don't know why that didn't post. I said my villainous action. There we go. I will DM that to Zanza, let's say.
Alright. Also, as a note, Zinzi, you are currently privately rolling stuff.
She's dead.
She's dead.
What's sorry?
I think
Yeah.
you're
You're
private
Currently
rolling
set
now.
to private roll, not public.
Oh, oops. Sorry, a reminder. My internet's cutting out like crazy, so half the time
Yeah,
you
it's all
guys aren't
good.
speaking for me.
Yeah, yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll be adding
You're
to
good,
a
buddy.
space. There we go. This isn't a start of combat, but I figured I'd show this because it'll become relevant. This is something else on that base sheet. Goblin 1 million stamina goes strong. Goblin 1 million stamina may gain more upgrades and proficiency thresholds than normal. Whatever is funniest to their upgrade
that's
at the time.
great, Peter.
So, you know, and I will show it off just so people who haven't been in here may know the passive of the goblin and see it in full. I got 2 things at 9 prof.
Yeah, okay, this one's for you, Justice. Yeah, okay. Sure.
But it applies to everyone.
Oh, to everyone, huh? Okay.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
it's okay. We'll just have to consider when we use Justice. I'm
It's
sure
gonna
we
be
can
it's
fuck
gonna
it.
be funny because now when you do use him, he's gonna be like, how did he know my name?
Yeah.
This also applies to white, I believe.
Amazing.
I don't think
Because white has
White has-
increased crit power.
No, they have something that has enhanced effect generally, but it's not critical.
Yeah, it's
multiplier.
not quite the same thing, but regardless.
Oh yeah, it's crit. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, they have crit.
Yeah.
Hey, Goblin.
Yeah. What's up?
Roll to decide who is my nemesis. Do it.
I think I know who it's gonna be.
But you need to roll.
Oh, okay.
If he crit fails, he's your double nemesis.
It's me.
That's not a D20.
I guess it should be a
No,
D20.
it's a D20 because we have to roll to see who rolls the lowest.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, it looks like Goblin with the 1 million
I'd
stamina
still
is the
be,
person who rolled the lowest.
That's crazy.
Let's see. Let me just think. Yeah. So I posted the Goblin immune system. They are not literally immune to shock and poison. It is a case of they are immune to taking them over for across combats now, with the exception of what they already gained.
Neato.
Quinn Worthless snaps her fingers. Oh, poison! I knew I forgot something.
Well, that's weird.
Ah, dang it.
Anyway, if anyone else has something they want to say to me beforehand, cough, cough, start of combats. I think, you know, fuck it. Let's go.
Alright.
Put 'em
Binthia
up.
points at this goddamn goblin. It's you. You're the one who got that cool shirt before I could buy it.
Yeah.
For this, you must die.
It was the last and only one.
Tell him,
I
Queen.
guess
I'm going to use fucking fireball on your ass.
That seems a bit-
My once per combat.
I mean,
You want more fire,
like-
don't you?
there's someone next to me, yeah. Where are you putting that for the sake of...
I'm gonna add it to more of the fire.
Okay, what's a 4x4 area? So I just... You're not... I just need to... I assume you're not including the minions.
No.
Okay.
No. The minions get to be a little toasty, but
Yeah.
they're not on fire. They get to be a little toasty. It's worth noting, since you're my nemesis, that is +1 to the damage you're receiving, and also that's actually a 17 to hit you.
It's a +2 damage, right? Or oh well, yeah, I guess nemesis. Yeah, okay.
Nemesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be taking 7 damage, but still only 2 from the fire, I presume?
Let's see. Deals 6 damage to anyone hit by it. It also knocks them. It doesn't say anything about overtime, so I assume it doesn't.
Well, no, it does,
be-
right? It has
Or does
the
it?
2 additional damage on each of their turns until they can put it out, which maybe is increased because you threw it into the active fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It
true.
just says
that's
all
true. Fire on
damage to
fire.
them is increased by 1, so I guess technically... It depends. Do you want to set the precedent that if you're using this on your nemesis, it deals 3 damage per turn? Or per their
I mean,
turns?
it specifies the nemesis already in the ability, to be honest. Like,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, yeah, so that'll do a little more damage than normal anyway,
good luck
because...
putting that fire out, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that deals a little more damage anyway, because, you did throw it into the big fire. The big fire does get bigger. And I'll say they take an extra tick of damage. Let's say Javier's turn.
Hell yeah. Alright. And now Pinthia is going to spread out for the sake of, team synergy, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. We're surround this fucker. Who is now on
out for a
fire.
Yeah.
That is
All
my
right.
action.
Queen Worthless.
Now, Iris, before you go, do you want me to do the thing before your first turn so you can make use of it immediately?
Do you think that would be best or no? Because
I
I
mean-
was gonna, yeah.
I mean,
I was gonna more focus on something else on my first turn and then set up my second, but it's up to you.
I mean, my thing is that I imagine that the sooner we get your minions, the better, right? So,
That is true.
I mean, I guess you know Queen Worthless more than I do, but like, if I would have assumed that it would have been just better to get you, upgraded off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's fine to do it now. Yeah.
Okay. In which case, right, Javier, like, looking around the room, I mean, I guess this works for the decoration. You really couldn't have just, like, motions to the door, I don't know, like, done something with this, like, put a little more, whatever. Looks over to Queen
I
Worthless.
didn't do this.
Looks over to Queen Worthless. Hey, ready to do it like we did on the Express?
Oh, Javier, you're far too kind. The only true gentleman that I will enter the abode of willingly.
He just sort of takes that at face value, right? And I'm gonna activate House Party, so let me fucking pull
Yeah.
up my goddamn character sheet. And targeting Queen Worthless, House Party.
I mean, yeah.
Yep. So,
Okay, 3 minions, don't freeze to death in the cold.
as he does this, he runs over to Javier, or over to Queen Worthless rather, right? Manifests a door to her side, and, not going for the full force kick, but kind of like come on, shoves both of them in. And for the case of,
Okay, we need to work on your manners.
for the case of stream, let's jump to roll 20, because this is where this map is.
Yep.
where we
You
certainly...
know, it's old worthless. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's old. That's what I was saying. As we are brought into Javier's house, in the room that he is currently linked to, which was going to be Retro Diner. And so the way that House Party works, right, is that, we're in here for 3 consecutive rounds, so we get 3 rounds to do shit. If you want to go first, feel free. I can try and bump you up first as soon as we get in here,
Well, so my minion spawner is in here, yes?
presumably...
It's to the left.
Yeah. This is...
I can see it.
It's
Yeah.
still right where I left it. Such a gentleman. All right.
And I will also point out, because I realized this as we got started, right? We actually, we have a comp upgrade, which I'll post in Roll20, right? So I actually, Queen Worthless, roll a D3, you get that many additional minions in here that are just in here.
Holy!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like per roll or just?
No, just right now. It's at the start of combat
in his house.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's
that's 3.
Could you, for the sake of it, could you just pull them out, like, in the foundry above you?
Yeah. I'll keep track of them for myself up here.
Yep. So, you get, on top of everything else, you just have an additional 3 minions on top of whatever else you charge up in here.
Excellent.
Yeah. If you want to go first, you can, or otherwise.
Sure. Let me take a look, because
Yeah.
I had a different plan, so I just need to remind myself. I mean, we're probably doing what we did before, which is just summoning more minions
It's so funny that
over and over.
the targeting implies anyone. The rest of the wording of the ability implies the enemy.
Yeah. It's using the ability in a different way than originally intended.
Yeah.
Yep. If you know what, I can go first just to try and set you up since you're looking through shit anyway,
Yeah.
and I know what I want to do, right? As I am within my house here in the Retro Diner, this is still the room I'm attuned to, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to use the Banging Out the Tunes ability that this has, and actually, let me check something. Do I have because we are in Roll20, I think I can roll from here. That's funny. Here. I'm gonna roll Banging Out the Tunes, right, which is an X cost, what it lets me do is create some big, utility support effect based on the track currently playing, which is named Winter Goblin Stage, right? So I want to try and interpret that as this is the stage for goblins, right? And what are the minions if not an offshoot to try and bolster her minion summoning abilities? This is their stage. This is where they belong. They thrive here. And so I'm gonna use Banging Out the Tunes, which, I also have the additional stamina to summon the Robo Rocker, and I'm gonna try and do that. I mean, he's already here, so, just have him do shit. 12.
That's pretty good. How long does this usually last?
This is just a variable utility effect, so it doesn't have, like, a set duration.
I will say, for the duration of you inside here, right?
Yeah.
I will say instead of a D2 plus 1, it's a D4 plus 1.
Okay. And
for minion summoning.
would I be able to, is the roll good enough for me to let my Robo Rocker try and do a smaller version of that as well?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And I'll similarly ask how much stamina this is costing me.
Oh, this is gonna cost you quite a bit.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say 7.
7, and then is that including the +1 for the Robo Rocker?
What do you mean the +1? Oh, the addition 7. No, it's not including it. So
Okay,
8, yeah.
so 8. That's fine. All right. Yep.
And then the recorded 18.
Yep.
You know what? They get the small effect. Their effect might even be a little more consistent than yours. So for the duration of these 3 rounds, 1d4 plus 2 minions.
Yep. All right.
I use.
All right. So I roll. Sorry, how many?
A d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2. All right. Oh my god, I'm rolling max on all my minions.
Okay, you're still. I assume you're rolling in the Foundry still. Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
That roll 20 does not even load for me. Like
I
the
understand.
DBA one, so.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if it would be
Oh, wait,
this
hold on,
effective.
not these guys. There we go.
That's only 5. You got one more.
Oh yeah, there.
I don't. I'll say this. This won't be this effective like in the future, when it comes to shit like this. You are definitely benefiting from the all successes buff.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, is that you?
Well, that was my action. I don't know if you're gonna use the rest of your turn to do anything other than summon, but
Yeah. I wanna.
Yeah.
I wanna use my thing to summon. She puts her hands on her hips. So let me pick your brain, Javier. What kills goblins? I'm trying to think of the ultimate form my dastardly minions could take in order to just teach this fucking green freak a lesson.
What kills goblins? He, like, scratches the back of his head. I mean, I don't know. I feel like usually their trait is that they're kind of, like, small, right? You know, powerful in numbers, usually, but kind of chaotic.
Yes.
So,
Yes. I'm aware.
something to, like, smash them. I don't know.
Like a pathetic, worthless hydraulic press.
Yeah, something
That might be a little
like that.
complicated, though. You know what? I'm just gonna make a really big minion.
That
I'm gonna
works.
use,
He just looks to the side as they're flooding out.
yeah, we're just going to, we're gonna be repeatedly using, this ability, on each of my turns to just summon as many of my fucking guys as possible. Presuming that works.
Yep. You get 2d4 plus 2 minions.
There we go, 7 more.
Well, actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so it's an. If I'm not correctly, this ability is actually an option. You either summon 2d4 plus 2, or you turn them into a big minion.
Yeah, for now I'm summoning more.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the first round we're in the house, right?
Yep, presumably.
Alright. Just
so they
just
get
for
you
the
3
sake of
minions.
taking care of me, I'm just gonna do this 2 more times,
Yep.
so...
Okay, well, you should also make sure to use your summon as well. 'Cause you get
Oh,
your-
yes,
your-
of course,
your
yeah.
new minions. Just in case you end up wanting to make them very large. You'll roll. Oh, there we go. I was like,
Yes,
you roll
that's-
2d3 minus 1? That's a weird number.
Well, that's the passive. That's the bonus action summon.
Right. That is how that works.
Oh, that's not the right
Worthless.
one.
Hello!
That's
Bye.
that minion. Oh, that one's in the that
Oh.
one's back in the fucking blender.
That one turned into a hippo.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Getting a
9.
lot of dupes.
Alright, and then
Alright.
Javier, you do your thing?
Yep. So is this just? Yeah, this is like the next summoning, or like what's?
Yeah,
the...
this
Yeah,
is the
this
next-
is the next.
yeah.
This is the next summoning.
You know what? I mean,
And then I'll roll this one more time while you do your thing.
yeah. Well, I suppose in that case, what I'll do is yeah, I suppose with the future turns, I mean, I'm just gonna go for banging out the tunes to just. I'm just gonna keep doing this. I just want to keep. I want to keep on doing the same thing. So same thing. On
right.
my end, in roll 20, it's a 15. So I'm willing to pay another 8 if that's what it'll cost, even if it's for lesser effect. But
Yeah, it will have diminishing returns.
that's fine.
So, Iris, for your third round, I guess, roll, I guess, a D... Oh, my brain is, like, struggling. Hold on. Roll a D6 for the third round.
Okay. And these are just more minions I'm getting?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
okay.
3 more minions. And if Javier does it again, then you'll roll another D6 plus 1. Or plus 2, sorry.
Well, I'll say the thing is for the third one, right? Because I would get like my full turn, right? I was planning on using the fucking my movement action for this turn, right? To start moving away because I need to start getting to the other room I want to leave from, right?
That makes sense. I mean, yeah, if you want to do that instead, that's fine.
Well, yeah, that was my move action for second round, right?
Yeah.
And then third round was going to be that I would need to double move to get into here, right?
Yeah.
But Robo Rocker, he can do the small bumpy up for my third round,
Yeah,
so
okay.
he will, and that's another 15.
Alright, yeah. In that case, since it's only Robo Rocker, Iris, roll me another D4 plus 1. And that'll be
God.
presumably the last amount of minions you get.
you should not. I keep rolling the max, dude.
Finger on the monkey's paw curls.
Yep.
Well, Bimpy,
All right.
how are you doing today?
Yeah. I have 36 minions in the house.
Yeah.
Yep. And presumably, as soon as you've double moved, everyone gets kicked out.
Yep. Presumably.
Well, I have one more action. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yep.
That's true. You haven't done your last.
My last action is now going to be combining these 36 minions, which I imagine I can get something fairly nuanced and complicated with 36 fucking guys.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So what this is gonna be? Well, let me make the roll first, because it might not be quite 36 depending on what I need to do. But let's give it a shot. Hello, Foundry. Oh, there it goes.
I mean, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
All right,
36.
that
That's
fully
maybe
works.
My internet
Yep.
was cutting out.
Yeah,
It's
that
all good.
fully works even on an 8. Like I don't need to
Yeah.
reroll it or some shit. Okay.
No, I'd say that's fine.
So I'm gonna combine these 36 minions into a super minion that is like she is trying to make what in her mind is the closest thing she can get to just a hydraulic press to crush the goblin, right? But not
Yeah.
only crush him, it is like this is like a hyper, like the edges are sanded down. It's like a minion like cylinder, basically. It's
Yeah.
just like a hyper optimized cylinder of minion meat with a giant face on it, right? But
Yeah.
what it has on both its like top and on some of its sides are miniature like horrid little like orifices that can like blast little like jets of like worthless energy out and like adjust its aim on the fly and boost itself down to be a high speed like press projectile essentially.
That seems pretty fucking stupid, but very funny.
Yeah.
So how big and how much stamina would you say that what I just described is?
Well, the stamina it has is equal to the amount of minions you use.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so sort of power and damage are equivalent. Well, I don't know why I put damage there. Usually damage is like, I guess you could have a 36 damage guy that can also fire out 1d2 more minions in any time.
Yeah, that's what I
But
want.
also, it can just do that stuff. I'm gonna be real. I'll remind me at the time for when you use it like that. I think a 4x4 is reasonable.
Yeah.
That's 36. That's 6 6s. It's 4 9s.
Yep. And as soon as she like combines it, right, there's this blinding flash of light as both Javier and Queen Worthless are ejected from the door that Javier first kicked her into with it, right? All right, go wild. he just extends a, he sort of nonchalantly like flicks a hand out, right, as he like partially moves back as if like, oh, well, it's not my responsibility anymore. This is why I wanted to go before your turn, because now you have your actual turn.
Yeah. So, Goblin.
Yeah. Whoa, that's a freak.
Oh, oh, yes, you'll get don't worry, I'll allow you an up-close inspection, soon. But first of all, you have some nerve. So, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're gonna use this.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, yep, so...
So, again, long story short with this, I get a natural +1 against the Goblin forever. The minion's next action against it has advantage, and, for the next round, I am, like, immune to everything. Me and the minions are, like, just completely unaffected by whoever I use this on.
Let me correct you ever so slightly. You have
it's
+1
anything detrimental.
Everyone in this combat forever.
Really?
Yeah, it's worded because everyone bows.
Oh, okay. Well, in this case, it doesn't. It's just the Goblin.
In this case, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that is usually how it works.
Yeah. So he's bowing currently.
Yes.
And I have a +1 against him, and my next thing is advantage. So while he's bowing, I'm gonna make. Because it's. Would you say if I use like one minion action for this group and one for the Crusher that they'd both have advantage, or is it just one or the other?
That is how it works, yeah. Okay,
alright. In that case, I'm gonna make one roll for the 3 minions I already had.
Yep.
Or actually, sorry. Did I say 3 minions? Give me a second. As a bonus action, we're gonna 2d3 minus 1 to get more. Yeah, you know. So...
Despite the ordering being out, these guys also do have the advantage as well, because it's just universal.
Yeah, of course. And then we are going to make one roll.
Okay.
To have this group of minions, they aren't even gonna, well, maybe they'll do a little damage, but mainly they're focusing on, like, restraining the Goblin in one spot forever, burning alive in order to do so.
Yeah.
They don't care. They're holding him. They're holding him here. In fact, if they can, they'll move him into the pit. They'll move him into the flames.
He's currently in the bowing position, so yeah.
They're moving him into the flames. They're holding him there. They're kicking the shit out of him. In the meantime, however much damage you want to give that on a 16 is up to you. But mainly they're holding him
and
there.
each of them do 2 damage, so...
And then the second roll is going to be to do...
I'm going to say 24
something
damage
like...
seems okay.
The second roll is going to be to do something like this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Why is it not loading? Foundry?
Might be Zanza's internet blipping again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my internet. You guys are Omega cutting out there.
My bestie.
Oh. Okay, we're back.
There we go.
We're gonna do one of these.
Okay. Sounds good. I give it a roll. All right.
So that is a 12 to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
And again, he is literally like, it's like he's like a giant Tetris block almost, where he's just like slightly adjusting like back and forth before just straight down.
Okay. So, let me just real quick adjust something.
I'm adjusting something as well.
This way. There we go. All right. There we go. Yes, all the minions are dead.
Yeah. They're not part
except
of the
this one.
experience.
And you crush the Goblin with 1 million stamina on a 12 rather. He's got base 36, but he's being held there. He can't do anything. He's in the fire. I'm gonna say, all things considered, with everything considered, I'm gonna just say 50 damage.
Sounds good to me, dude.
Yep. And you put the fire out.
That's fine.
I think
Just to double check, I don't think I have anything else I need to worry about for the moment. So that'll do it for me.
And on my end, just as one last thing before we move on from this dual turn, sorry for taking so long, but you know how it is for the 3 rounds. Because I am now in Fancy Hall as I exit back, my 2 start of combats activate. For this, +1 damage to my basic attack. And more importantly, Dancing All Night activates. So I now have 3 guys. And I will summon them in spaces.
Yeah.
But
did I effectively hold my turn until after you for that?
That
as well?
was sort of what I was assuming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or we're just like dual teching generically, whichever.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know.
Okay, understood. So we go to Tenacious next.
Yep.
Yes, we will be going to Tenacious.
And I will put if I can draw. You go, but I will start drawing.
I mean, you have your access to the static.
Oh,
guys,
right, you gave me that. I forgot. Okay, I will put them down.
Tenacious.
Tenacious Jack.
All right. So it's like at the bottom of a weird fire pit with the goblin over, or with the shitty little big gremlin over it, right?
Yeah. It's being crushed. Yeah.
All right.
You can already see its like hand or something.
Yeah. That doesn't really.
Stab the hand off.
Would people want me to keep it down there, or try to fish it back up so the rest of us can beat the shit out of it?
I would appreciate being able to reach it, but also it is getting fuckhoused.
Yeah.
It took 2 damage at the start of Javier's turn as well.
I'm fine for whatever.
That's it.
That's right.
Do you want me to pull it back out so that you, me, and Bimvia can beat the shit out of it, or do you want it to stay in the death pit?
I can stay in the death pit.
Okay. In that case, for what I'm going to do, I'm going to move to over here, and I'm going to use Hair Hell not to grapple, which is usually its main feature, but instead for the original intent for Hair Hell, which is to allow him to have a 20-foot reach for attacks and stuff. And what I'm going to do is, let me double check something real quick. So I can see it, is what you said, right?
Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you get the
Alright,
vibe.
In that case,
You
I
can see its,
will
like,
use
hand.
my bonus action to use my talent, Private Eyes, specifically the upgrade I got at 34, which is I can mark a target I'm watching carefully, which means that as long as I have a line of vision on them, I can't lose them to any weird shit going on, and I have a +2 to rolls against them. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, actually I said the hair hell thing, but that doesn't really matter especially. I might as well just use Space Ripper Stingy Eyes for the sake of it, because that's slightly more damage than the basic attack.
Alright. Yeah.
So that is an 18, which would do 10 damage. And that's it, because I was about to say something I was like, but I already used my bonus action, so never mind.
Yep, I mean, it'll do 10.
And that'll be me for this turn.
Alright, well, before its turn starts, because you've attacked it, it starts digging. And appears behind Tenacious Jack and is gonna hit you for 1 damage.
Let me just
It survived.
Yeah, I got like 1 million stamina. No
I'll
big
just
deal.
take the 1 damage.
Well, that's bullshit. That's fucking horseshit.
Hey, it's more goblin shit,
I'm gonna kill this thing.
You could try.
will.
You still got, like, at
From your
minimum.
perspective, tell me
You still
how
got,
much
like,
you
at,
Mhm.
at minimum, you still got, like, 998,000 to go.
But yeah, no, I just take
do
that,
it.
so it's Goblin turn.
Goblin turn. As they're sort of, pseudo bragging about how much stamina they have, they suddenly double over. Ah! Sorry, I'm poisoned. Then they take.
Oh, I can see that.
Then they take 2 fire damage, and then they take 6 moonflower damage, and Luminox feels herself heal.
Yup.
I have gotta get rid of that. Alright, time for a resist roll. Come on! I was next to the fire. I was doing good. Ah, that's pretty good, yeah.
Now, I don't know if anybody's tried this before, but is it possible to try to interrupt his resist roll?
At least I don't think I can, but
If
I
will
this
allow
count
it
as an
if you
incoming
if you
attack?
allow for the future of all of these goblin things for resist rolls to count as action successes.
No, yeah,
Lucky
that's
swap.
probably not a good idea. So. It's fine. It's fine. He's still taking a lot.
Yep. So they took 66 damage from out of extra things. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, yeah, I never put how much that was. Sorry, I have documents I need to keep track of.
You don't say, as I see that you don't have control pop-ups.
I wasn't even messing with that.
Ladies, get yourself a man who will let you spend 3 rounds in his house.
This seems, you did it to me, the big robot did it to me, it's time to show off my new ability.
Big
One
robot.
of them. Oh, yeah, no, that was a robot. No, actually, hold on. First things first, let's try this. Bonus action.
You were
Dang.
so close to that fucking 2.
I mean, it wouldn't have crit fail. We already established
Yeah, I
it
know,
as
I'm just
historical.
saying you almost got a 2.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess I didn't crit fail. That's okay. Alright, now for my own beam. Goblin beam.
Uh-huh.
Goblin 1 million stamina fires a beam like that big red robot that electrocuted them. The beam exists in a 10-space line extending from the Goblin 1 million stamina initial starting space and deals 5 damage. Quote from Goblin 1 million stamina: the robot's beam just kind of didn't go away, so neither does this, I guess.
I see. So we're fighting Green Nidhogg with a defined stamina value. That's insane. Good to know, better.
okay.
Let me just.
What direction? What direction are we doing?
Let's just the beam's going this way.
Hey, Penny.
Yeah, what's up?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If I was to attempt to do some Foxtrot box shenanigans to try and redirect this beam to go, like, some horse shit direction, right? Would I be able to do that, like, consistently? Or would, after one turn, the beam, keep going? Or, like, how would that go, since it is consistent?
Once the beam has been put down in a location, then it will stay there. But, so you could do it for this one.
So it's not connected to him? It's just there now?
No, it just stays there as a beam.
Okay, then in that case, it's probably not worth it to do that, because the Crusher has enough stamina to live this, so I think it's fine.
Yeah, no, that beam is just there until the end of combat.
Okay, then understood. I think I'm
And, like,
good
the
now.
Goblin is not connected to it.
Okay.
The Crusher will be taking the 5.
Yeah, Crusher we're taking 5, Tenacious Jack takes 5. Then they sort of, like, think for a moment. Well, that was a weirdly successful 10.
My god, he's learning beam attacks. He needs to be exterminated fast.
That
Kill.
was 5 damage, right? To confirm.
Yeah, just 5. Yep. And it will do 5 to anyone who moves through it. I'm not gonna do what it does for Carnation, where it's persistent. That's not what the Goblin's about.
Yeah.
Even though it says it's persistent.
Well, no, as in like
It's
start a
not
turn you take
tick
damage.
damage. It's just
Yeah.
an existent
Oh, okay,
effect. Is
Yeah,
what she's
but
saying.
you know, if you move through it or things move through it, then yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're just gonna hang out over here. They haven't hung out on this side of the arena before.
So Umbra's turn then.
Yeah, it's Umbra's turn. I mean, just there we go. Ah, shit! I forgot to put out the fire. Ah.
All right, Umbra.
Yeah.
The summoning circle. Can you guys not hear me? Hello?
Now we can.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
we can now.
We can hear you now.
We the start of your thing was cut out. Sorry. What?
So, I assume. Did it cut out again?
No,
Maybe.
hello.
Maybe.
You're good,
Hello, we
no,
can
no,
hear
no.
you, but yeah.
What about the summoning circle?
gonna use-
Let's start from there. Yes.
Copy paste.
Copy paste
Gotcha.
something circle. Okay. Before turn
Before
start.
turn start.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, this is Goblin.
You
It
do get to
succeeds,
copy.
Zanza.
Yeah,
succeeds,
it
yep.
succeeds.
Everything is basically on a success for the most part.
So you have copied it. I'll say it is a 4 though, so you only get 1 paste for now, as you copy it again.
Well, I have the main action to paste it, so we'll main action paste it. Like right here.
All right.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks.
Yep, I'll also quickly double check the specifics for this work.
Oh my god, you can summon minions too?
I'm more so just helping you for now.
At least someone around here knows their place. Not you, Javier.
Yes, definitely.
We're on a different level.
They- Yes, keep doing all of the work for me. Makes things so much easier.
My minions will do that. We'll do that, thank you.
It's okay, and then... Let me double check how this works. Yep, okay. So my card shields go away at the start of my first turn. That is a main action. I will bonus action begin doing spatial redux, although I guess I thought the bonus to the rules was going to be more impactful, but I guess it doesn't really matter, given the
Yeah, I mean, it can still help.
nature of things.
It can maybe help with Goblin crit fails, though not exactly, actually, based on how those have worked before, so...
No.
I was gonna say... I will just start it, I guess. That's my turn.
Yep. Well, yeah. You've started it. It works. Yep. It's Binthia.
Binthia. Jamie, you're muted.
Sorry, Delilah is distracting me. Alright. That goddamn goblin fuck. Where is he? Oh. Okay. What's the range of my shit? Give me 1 second to check that, because he has moved far away.
I didn't move that far.
By Binthia standards, far away.
I don't know.
What is it? Yeah, okay, unfortunately that one is... Oh, wait, no. I can do it. Okay. Binthia is going to walk up... Wait. Here. You're not going to get away this time, you fucking little green stain. She's going to use Deep Slumber.
All right.
Put this bitch in a headlock
Yeah.
So I plonk. Let's see.
Yeah. No, I mean you grab him.
I grab you.
Yeah. No.
Where are
You
my
don't think that rolls
clutches?
and move in front until they manage to escape. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'll
escape,
do. I'll say 3 damage.
Oh yeah.
This is a little bit of a low roll.
I'm
You know what?
holding you.
I think they're not gonna be able to get away, right? Normally they can, but for this case, I'll say they can't. They are gonna bap you with the stick, though.
Oh, they bat me. Oh, they bat me with a. They.
Yeah,
they
for 2 damage.
Me with a stick, do they? Oh,
Yeah,
but
for 2
what
damage.
if I were to flip around my position so that you couldn't bat me and also I stab you? Never mind. This has been.
What if you critically failed?
Yeah. Can you post your basic attack?
My basic attack? Yeah, sure. Let me.
The thing is, James, this is going to be double effective rather than
Yeah.
ineffective. So this is
That's
like
true. This is magic wand. I have a magic wand. I would have loved that
Okay,
roll.
so it deals 5 damage.
Yeah, and she's not in range of any of us. It's just going to hit the goblin for 10.
It's gonna hit the goblin and Binthia. It must include Binthia.
Well, sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so I will say, is there anything special you'd like to do with this critical failure, or would you, or is just doing 10 to yourself and the goblin good enough?
I think flavoring it, Binthia tries to suplex the goblin so it can't hurt her, but in the process she also bonks her own head severely.
Yeah. Alright,
She's
yeah,
been
sure.
concussed before, so it doesn't really matter to her.
Yeah, goblin will take 10 stamina in damage. And I'll say that it's still, that you do interrupt their thing, however, you also critical fail, so they pop you with a stick. For 2 damage.
Okay.
So you don't take the first 2 damage, you take the second 2 damage.
Yeah. Beautiful. Binthia, you were a magical woman, aren't you?
So is his stick like an anytime now? It wasn't always that, right?
It has an
It was always
anytime
an
to
anytime.
do that.
This
Specifically.
this is an ability that they've had since the beginning. Yeah. This is that anytime to
I
hit you
didn't
with
think
a
it was
stick.
an anytime, but fair enough.
The
Yeah, no,
thing
it-
is that this isn't any time that lets them use their stick, and then their stick is just a regular basic attack, unless they're using
Yeah,
this
yeah.
anytime.
Okay.
Alright, that's Binthia. She's nice and simple. She doesn't have action economy.
So,
Yeah.
just to make sure then, is it my turn with Queen Worthless holding, or what's the exact situation on that front?
I mean, if you want me to hold till after, I can.
It's up to you guys, I think, really,
Uh,
how I would...
No.
You know what, I guess, do you have an issue with me repositioning the Crusher so that he's already on top of the Goblin? Because I can do that if you'd want me to, and then
No,
you can make use of that.
That's fine.
Alright,
Alright.
in that case, I'll go
So-
first.
Alright, I will
Yeah, just
rearrange
move
you.
me down, yeah.
Yep,
I can't move you in, like, ones. It's very annoying. I have to move you all at once.
strange. In which case...
Well, I have to move you, like, in
each-
multiple spaces. Oh, that.
Oh, of course. They're one space away from what I need them to be. That
The
fucking
goblin,
blows.
they went to sit at the bar.
Unless, like, is there... Yeah, no, there's no, like, weird diagonal fuckery that I can make this work for me. That's fine. I just can't... I can't maximize my shit, but that's alright. Instead, what Javier is going to do, right, is, taking what he's done with Queen Worthless, and we're going to keep working off of it, where I'm going to stand here between my 2 guys, right? And I, as my main action ability, am going to use, Swinging Chandelier, right? Producing it in the, I think it's a 4x4, or is it a 3x3? Let me double check. It is a 3x3. Fine, it's all good. Because it's a 3x3 adjacent to me, right? Which will be this, such that it includes, Jack next to the Crusher and everything, my Dancer, right? Because it doesn't initially deal any damage, right? As instead, he's gonna drop it there and let it so that he, his Dancers, Jack, if he wants, and the Crusher can grab onto the chandelier and we're gonna fling ourselves towards the fucking Goblin all at once to try and slam. And with the way that the Dancers work, since I'm initiating this next to the both of them, they are dual teching with me, And, you know, the idea being, hey, they're going to help kick the chandelier along with me to increase its effectiveness. So let me post swinging chandelier. So yep, it's all this. And it is 8-space line, so that can hit the fucking goblin. It's just that my other thing couldn't, so that's fine.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and roll. Of course!
Oh no.
Well,
Well, it's gonna work.
Yeah, but it will hit everybody.
I'm gonna say yeah. It's gonna.
I could re-roll that, but it
Can
might be bad in of itself.
Here's my thing, right?
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
the chandelier significantly bigger. It is a 6x6. You deal with that as you will.
Maybe what it could be is that by using the fucking dual tech with my dancers, I can make it so that with the kick, as catastrophic as it is, helping guide it more such that it only fucks me and my dancers as opposed to Jack, Crusher, and maybe Binthia. I suppose this would also fuck Goblin, because that's the point, right? But effectively localize it to me and my summons so that I'm not fucking over the others, but that's the best way I can think of it. I need to roll for my dual tech anyway, so let's see. So this is Dancer 1 and Dancer 2.
Okay, Dancer 2, they don't worry about crit fails.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because it's all individuals. But Dancer 2 is slightly worse off. I am willing to accept such a bargain.
That's fine.
I think the Goblin would allow that. I will also say say you don't double the damage, so it's just gonna fuck over for 12 damage.
I mean, if it's just fucking over me,
6x6.
yeah. If it's just fucking over me, I mean, I'm fine with it dealing the double because that deals more to the damage to the goblin. But you know, obviously, I'll leave it up to you.
I will say that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
If that's what you want.
If it's just hitting me, I can live with that. So,
I mean, it will hit your static guys.
Listen, they take 12, they take
will-
24, they're dead. So yeah.
I will say too, something I just realized, a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that normally to re-roll something I need to explode a minion. However, currently with my outclass, they can't be affected by anything detrimental, so maybe I could re-roll your, if Penny allows it, I could re-roll your attack without exploding him.
I will say you can do that, but it'll lose the any time to fire out minions.
I can take this. I can take it. It's fine.
Okay. All right.
Like
Alright,
until
that's fine.
the start of your next turn, I should say, it won't be able to fire the minions, which is like not really that big of a deal. But
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's fine.
Yep.
If you're good, then
I think I
Alright.
can manage this.
okay.
And so, I guess let me redraw this as a 6x6 instead.
It will because it stays around, right?
It swings. It continues. It's like swinging back and forth is the idea. So
Yeah. Okay, I will say don't worry about resizing it. You already deleted the thing. Just put it down as a 3x3 for the
Okay.
sake of like it swinging back and forth.
All right.
Right. It's just the initial one that's going to be a 6x6.
Though I don't know if with this, if the Crusher and Jack can still ride it if they would so want, but
I think no,
that's fine.
because
Well,
you directed it towards yourself.
that's fine. Well, I tried to reposition your guy, but crit fail. So that's okay. But
Speaking
that's
of
fine.
crit fail,
He'll be all right.
we'll see if Goblin can get out of Binthia's chokehold. Because you did crit fail. I'll say yeah.
Damn it.
When Foundry updates, oops, let me move that.
There you go.
There we go. You'll be taking 3 damage from the Goblin.
okay. Let's see. 3 damage.
It catches you like mid-swing and then falls back into the snow.
Does it take the 24 damage at all?
Oh, so yeah, no, it can only do that after it takes damage.
Okay.
It's not allowed to have defensive any types.
I think in this case, I mean, it's peanuts, but I mean, it's still something. I'm gonna try and foxtrot box out of this, because now I need to actually preserve stamina.
Yeah. You know what? I'll say that's fine, yeah.
Okay, in which case, let me, yep, I've already paid the stamina. I will do my little dodges there, but otherwise, yeah, since I need to preserve stamina, can I afford to do this? Maybe, honestly, maybe I should, just in case. Yeah, let's try it. I'll go ahead, do this now. Let me fucking just mark this shit here as, like, this would be the general area it would have hit, and I know where it started. Then, since that hit, I'll Foxtrot box here, and then I'm going to attempt to use Ballroom Blitz to, like, as he jumps from, out, like, into the one door, he's going to pop out of another and just go back towards the Goblin and just try and kick him. So,
right.
let me roll
Sounds
this. Bada bing, it's this, and so I will go ahead, roll my basic attack, which is up to 6 damage because of my thing. Neum.
Okay. For real, I'm so glad that wasn't a crit fail.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty high. Yeah, no, I'll let you do, 4 damage.
Cool.
Let me also make sure that the Goblin gains prof. Check that. There we go. Just, you know, I know people already know, but I'll just post it as a reminder. I forgot to update it. It's still just 1.
Yep.
Post the real one and get rid of that one. There we go. Alright. Alright, yeah, there we go.
That's me for real.
Yep, and they also take 2 damage because it's your turn.
Yeah, cool.
Because the fire.
Yep. Alright, sorry that took a million years again, but crit fails do that.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's okay.
You like
How
that.
much did I take for the sake of it? Because I was
None!
doing something else.
You didn't take any, yeah.
You guys
Okay,
were
I
fine.
just wanted to make sure before it moved into the next turn, etc., etc.
It would have been 24.
Okay.
Alright. My turn then?
Yep. Which means
Alright.
roll your summon dice twice. They're back to normal summon dice.
Alright. 4 and then 2 for the passive. Boop boop. Boop boop. And then, of course, we will be using the bonus action as well to do... Or, well, wait, that was the bonus action version,
That
right?
was the bonus action, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty sure it's just a D2 plus 1 for your passive normally.
Okay, in that case... What do I want to do here, then? I think in that case I shouldn't use my combination thing again and just keep these guys.
Yeah. I mean, you still get
Yeah.
your start guys, right?
Those are my start guys.
I thought that was the bonus action guys.
Yeah, but the start guys are only at the start of combat.
But you put things at the start of your turns.
It's that I can either get, like, a couple at the start of my turns or make the roll I just made.
Okay, I see. I understand. I forgot that's what I did to that, yeah.
And then, let me double check. I don't have, like, a secret way to do it that I'm forgetting about here. Yeah, no, because the other thing that summons them is a main action, so...
Yeah, or the Crusher can summon them at any time.
He can. But before he does that, As she gets these minions from 2 circles, she cackles. Yes, yes. When all serve me as well they should. I am strong. I can take over the world one day, and all the commenters are wrong. And what she's gonna do, right? We're gonna have the Crusher. We're actually no. The Crusher. He's gonna wait a second. We're first gonna have these minions dash up to the Goblin and start beating the living shit out of him again.
Yeah.
So let's give them a collective roll to just literally annihilate
How many
him.
were there? 6? Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And then,
Just wait for that roll to come through.
yeah, and then we'll do that. God, Javier's almost dead.
Yeah, I took
Fuck.
24
You took 24
damage.
damage.
I took 24 damage from crit failing and paid 16 to buff you. So
I think in that case, right, if you're fine with it, Soul,
Yeah.
are you fine with being moved a little bit away?
yeah, I'm fine with that. I'd say if you're gonna move me somewhere, within these boxes makes it so that I'm more protected. But even if not, I have ways to protect myself. So
Yeah, I was literally just thinking of trying to have a couple minions drag you a space.
oh, then yeah, if that's the case, I'm
Yeah.
fine with that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a couple minions try to drag Javier a singular space.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you get the space, yeah.
Okay, now he's a little bit more out of the way.
Yep.
Then we will have the other 4 of these minions beat the shit out of him,
Yep. Yep, that's...
and that's 2 each from them.
Yep. If I recall correctly, collective action does potentially mean the damage is reduced, but it's not right now, so it's fine. It is going to be doing 8. I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean it can prorate, but on like 4 minions, like
Yeah,
it's
no,
not like,
no.
Because my logic for how it usually prorates is like, well, if there are so many minions they literally are dogpiling and can't get to him, then of course
Yeah.
there's like a maximum, right? But it's just 4 guys.
Yeah.
It's not even a big deal, okay?
Not even a
Then
big
what
deal.
we're gonna do? Let me just double check. I am reading the ability correctly. Yep. Okay. Queen Worthless for her action is going to step up and try to kick this minion as hard as she can into this goblin. But because she has the Queen Worthless Sucker upgrade, and they can like kind of bounce around a little bit, and the goblin has fucking knockback, what I want to go for here is a kind of domino chain reaction where like I bounce the goblin like specifically just like the minion they're ping-ponging around such that the goblin is being bounced between minions as they explode. So hopefully we'll get multiple explosion damage going on here.
Yeah.
So all 5 of these guys around him are gonna explode, which does, 3 damage each, but proration and so forth. So like
Yeah.
But because again the goblin has Lucy fucking knockback anyway, I want to try to have the goblin get exploded like back to like around this area somewhere.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll say with a little bit of proration, it's gonna do a total of 12.
Yep.
And
then if he is knocked over here,
lands into the snowdrift.
Yep. Then the Crusher's gonna kill him.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure all these minions up here are dead already, right? Because they exploded.
Yes.
Okay.
All but the one by Javier, yeah?
Yeah. So this guy... yeah. Let's see.
Oh, surely that'll
The
do like
range of
100, right?
this- Hold on. Let me just draw a box.
She's drawing a box.
Yeah, there we go. It's gonna hit this area. How do you want to make it not fucking kill everything?
Well, Well, that's just it, right? So, give me a second. If I
will also say the damage is normally
Reroll, yeah.
36.
if I reroll him, I could reroll the thing. Then he's gonna explode. Roll around it, 2 damage, but I could try to stop him from. Okay, I'm going to try to. She snaps her fingers. No, more to the left. No, no, to the right, and like tries to aim him even more precisely, like a fucking drone strike.
Yeah.
Right now, in so doing, this would normally make him explode. Well, actually, I could explode. I'm gonna make it so that the guy by Javier explodes, but then after that, I'm gonna try to save his life so that he doesn't explode Javier.
Okay. Yeah.
So if this works, this re-rolls the initial roll.
Yeah. You'll be fine on the explosion. If you're rerolling a nat 1, they don't explode. They just fizzle. They just turn into dust.
Oh, the minions, really?
Yeah, when you reroll a nat 1.
Once per round, you may use this to counteract a nat 1. No, I don't know where it says that, but
Above the 38 upgrade.
only on her turn.
last line.
Extra stamina uses up all its uses. Oh, it just fizzles, not exploding. Okay, in that case, it's fine. This guy can just fizzle, and then it's not. It's no longer a crit fail. It is now this number.
It's now. I guess
not a crit fail.
It's not because it's him. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's him.
It is him
All
doing it. So it is now just crushing him. No, like. Craziness. Like, as much as I'd love for more damage, it's gonna kill you guys, so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, he just takes 36 fucking damage.
How do you like that, Goblin? You're probably feeling it now, Regretting challenging and opposing my wrath.
Let me tell you, I'm still above 998,000.
What the fuck? Alright, that's my turn.
We send it to Jack. It's Jack's turn. Tenacious, as it were.
Alright. In which case... Well, guys, do you need any help, Javier? You're looking pretty bad, buddy.
I would appreciate it, but I guess it depends on if you think that will outweigh any amount of damage you can deal.
You shaky hand sort of situation. I don't know. Alright. Because me helping you would be me trying to stretch some stuff, so it would be a bit weird.
Yeah.
In which case I'll just go ahead and just fucking try to kill it.
Sure.
Or at least as much as I can.
Yeah.
So, for my bonus action, I am going to, because it's currently being, like, fucking held by, Crusher and all that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to use my bonus action on Flash Freeze, because, at 45 proficiency, it got an upgrade, where it's just, it can be used as, elemental bending, bonus action, etc., etc. And what I'm going to do is I am going to use Hair Hell to use my sword to attack it, and as I do so, I'm going to use the Flash Freeze bonus action augment. Basically, I'm swinging at it above with the sword, and below I'm using ice spikes to fucking stab into it to try to stop it from maneuvering with its anytime on top of being attacked. First roll will be my sword, second roll will be the ability. So here's the...
Yep.
It has the additional range because I'm using Hair Hell to do it, so I spend the 1. And then this is the bonus action Flash Freeze effect. Oh, god damn it.
We can't stop rolling 2s and 1s and crit
I
failing.
believe that one's a quick fail.
I can once again try to re-roll that for you if you'd like.
You can.
So
it would be stabbing your shitty little minion, so it would probably be better for you than otherwise, yeah.
yeah. So first of all, I'm going to have the Crusher roll to expel 1d2 minions at any time.
Yep. You get 1d2 mid. Yeah.
All right. So really quick, 1d2. Blah, blah, blah.
What?
1. All right. I'm gonna say he's fired just like, I don't know, over here. All right, Mr. Neon, you're about to die for the cause. Then we are going to we come up here. We incompetent fools.
There
I
you
finally
go.
crit. I finally crit in one of these goddamn bounties. All right.
Yeah. No, you
That takes me up to 68. Nice. And
Nice.
then this guy will explode, and you will get to reroll, I assume, with advantage or some shit.
Yes, with advantage.
Alright.
Up. 15. Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, it would be 9 damage regular swing, and then cryokinesis bonus action, ice pillar bullshit, tried to stab into it from below.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I mean, he can't do anything about it. He doesn't do that. So this deals 9 normally, and then potentially then increased with your flash raise. All right. Yeah, with 2 pretty good rolls. You know what? Especially with a crit backing that reroll, I'll say you just deal 18 damage.
Well, that's me.
All right. Goblin turn. The Crusher feels beneath them as they take, as the Goblin takes another 56 damage.
Everyone hears from the Crusher, like the heavily garbled military, like, yeah, target detected underneath
So that's
adjusting angle one more time.
I believe that's that much. Okay. They're gonna try and twofold. Put out the fire with the first resist roll, and then try to. Okay, they're fine on the fire. Fire is finally put out. And then the second resist roll for this poison. Okay. That was pretty good.
You fool! You've triggered my health secret action.
Oh, okay.
What an absolute fool.
With Zanza.
He didn't even roll a 12, and he's a fool.
Yeah.
I wrote over, I meant half or over. I just misworded the thing. If the goblin gets rid of over half, meant half or over. Of their poison, 60 at time of setting, Jack will use his cryokinesis through the snow to inflict frostbite / induce hypothermic shock while their immune system is being stretched. And because this is through the villainous action thing, when I say hypothermic shock, I don't mean the one Kakabo says. I mean my frostbite. I'm just making them with all this happening. And because this is through my passive thing, it has advantage, and I don't have to spend cost for it. So I'm gonna roll for that now.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. So 14.
Okay.
Or 16 with the plus 2, but
Eminent
14.
cold damage equal to the stacks. So are you trying to? How much are you trying to inflict?
Usually when I use it through Flash Freeze, it does 1d2. Because this is through the villainous action, it's a bit more malleable, especially with this. So it's what you would say, inflict this much, roll this, or whatever, you know?
Okay. It's a 14, and you were doing it on a very specific thing happening, and they're currently being pierced by a snow spike anyway, crushed into the snow. This may be a little bit overkill for such a thing, but you know, say like 10.
Sick.
Oh, boy.
So they roll with a natural negative roll modifier.
That's if they're using their body. Maybe the stick doesn't count. I don't know.
I would say they're using their body. So they're about to crit fail. Oh shit. They haven't taken any damage yet though. Are you wanting them to take damage immediately?
That would be up to you. I wasn't necessarily expecting to, but I'm not against it.
To throw a bone to us players, I think it makes sense since the flavor is that you're inducing like the hypothermic shock in the moment.
Yeah. Okay. They take 10 damage and now they have a negative 10 natural roll modifier.
Well, that does mean he's gonna crit fail more, but like, oh well. Damage is damage.
It's as much as we can do. I maintain every point counts.
Well, I mean, I agree. Every point counts, so that much I agree with.
So now it's the goblin's turn.
And more importantly, this one doesn't have an innate resist roll. They have to damage themselves more to get rid of it.
Yeah. And they just put out their fire as well. But you know what? They've been privy to how much minions explode and create heat. Maybe this one will do a lot. They're going to from beneath grab the Crusher and suplex them into the middle of all of you to create a giant fucko explosion. That is a -8.
Okay.
So this will be, in fact, dealing a lot of damage to everyone.
So,
I'm gonna say,
Yep.
So, what is it they're trying to do specifically to confirm?
they are launching themselves and the Crusher into the air, and then coming back down like Pokemon Seismic Toss.
Alright. So, this is
and will
mainly
explode.
just to try to save Soleil. I'm going to use my anytime while moving back, because my anytime specifically draws aggro. That way, even if it is still massive effect or whatever, it is massive effect being pulled away from Javier.
Okay, that seems reasonable. Yeah, sure. Alright, so the center is gonna be Tenacious Jack. Check something, okay. Yeah. I wasn't gonna do like the most comparatively. So everyone who isn't Javier or Binthia, including the Crusher, is well, the Crusher I think might die. I'm gonna be real. I think the Crusher's gonna die. But everyone else is gonna be taking 20. Including the Goblin. Unless anyone can stop that.
The most I could do is something to help myself, which is already taken care of. So unless I'd be able to, like, siphon off some of the seismic power from here to help, like, Queen Worthless, but I don't know how worth it that is, so...
Fair.
I don't know. Seems like no one's
Iris?
jumping in,
Old
so...
Sansa? Anything?
I don't think I have anything more that can really help, other than rerolls.
Yep.
I am simply here.
Yeah, I assume Umbra doesn't have anything then, Zenza.
Zanza?
What, sorry?
Does
Are you taking
Umbra
a
have
turn,
anything
or do you
to
have anything?
Does Umbra have anything to stop a giant minion exploding and dealing 20 explosion damage to Queen Worthless, yourself, the Goblin.
I'm sorry. The minion is exploding?
Yes.
The minion is exploding.
I apologize. I thought Goblin was just generically exploding. My bad.
No,
Alright,
the Goblin. The Goblin.
In that
is
case,
picking
no,
up
the fuck he
minion.
isn't. Get out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
She's literally just like, Crusher? No.
I
No
will say.
nuclear meltdowns today. No.
I will
This
say
is your
that-
only minion, right? You have advantage.
True. I'll roll one more time.
Alright, I just had to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, the Crusher, you're left at 1.
One?
So before it takes damage,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
So before it takes damage, I'm using copy on the Crusher before it takes damage.
That makes sense.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Because of
you
our
keep
shit,
going.
that still
Thank
works.
It may have
Yeah.
less.
That still works.
Oh, actually, yeah, even +3. So yeah, no, yeah, it may have less overall quote minions in it. But yeah, the Crusher lives at 1. The Goblin and Tenacious Jack are just gonna take 10 because the explosion doesn't happen.
That 10 stamina back.
And you know what? Oh, hold on. Well, I had to move the Crusher for a second there. Okay, I did crush them into the beam, but they're not gonna die because they were protected. Alright. I do think it's time to access the Force.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Dude, how after 3 runs does the Goblin already have like more action economy than most characters, man?
Oh, this is main action, hold on.
A lot of crit fails.
No, this is what it's
That's one of them.
Yeah, but also like his upgrades. So.
Tenacious Jack. With the bonus action, once per combat, your next main action is a crit fail.
That's great, Penny. That's twice you've used that on me in a row.
You're
That's
just the
good
one
to
right
know.
next to them. Right next to them. It doesn't work on Queen Woodless. Alright. Well... That's,
So
that's
this is
Goblin
hitting
then.
just Tenacious currently?
Yep,
Basically, it is an effect that causes my next action to be a crit fail, is what this is.
They have used
And
this every time.
It simply is.
Well, yeah, I can't help with that. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I
Yeah,
already had him
that's
spit out, guys. I can't do it again.
It's Sansa/Umbra.
Umbra.
Umbra.
Ooh, Umbra.
Okay, keep. And then I'm going to pace with the guy,
Pace
Yep,
the
you
guy.
get him.
Alright.
Create a...
Crusher.
Okay, you can do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Good. Yep.
this one would have
I'm gonna
30.
say...
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot, but the low rolls. I'm gonna say they've got 25 stamina. And that is how much quote was used in the creation. So they are a worse Crusher.
Yeah, not for long, bitch.
You jump!
Okay, then I'm gonna do something that I had forgotten.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Valis.
There we go.
Then I'm gonna do something that I had forgotten about. No
Yep.
roll reversal.
Hell yeah.
So,
Which epithet are you targeting?
of yours epithet.
Oh, okay, mine. Got it.
Yep, and you don't really have the stamina to play around with much else, so...
Yep. Yeah, so this is, if I'm remembering how Visa's role reversal works, this is the epithet chooses to do something.
Yes.
Yes, the epithet possesses my body and chooses to do something using my stamina pool.
Huh.
But you roll for it.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, and you can still kind of like collaborate to like finagle something, but yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
Yep.
I'm thinking, right, that the way that this could manifest with the epithet is similarly, it's like a connection to the room that's currently being used, right? And so I think it could be fun if it's sort of pulling from, like, the fact that both Ballroom Blitz and Swinging Chandelier are, like, you zoom forward in a line and do a big, like, you know, dancing, sweeping attack, right? To effectively big effect for, like, Umbra, jumps, flashes forward for, like, a big fucking slam against the Goblin. Because that, like, works with how the Fancy Hall room typically works. So, I'll give a roll for that, and, I suppose, with how it works, if stamina is being paid, then that's one thing, but, yeah, I'll roll. There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
If you're looking for points of reference, Swinging Chandelier at base is 7 to 12 damage. Javier's basic attack, or Ballroom Blitz uses his basic attack, which is 6. So if you're looking for any baselines, there's that. But of course, that's, you know, this is a little bit more of a loosey-goosey thing. Is that anything else? Do I need to say anything? Are we? Is it going? Is it good?
I thought you were addressing Zanza. For the damage and stuff, like for what they were doing. But if it's addressing me, I mean, yeah. That's gonna do. Did you roll a 16? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Baseline damage is usually 6 with basic attacks. We see other stuff. I'll say that does. I'll say that does 10. As you swing through. Yeah.
And as Umbra slides over and lets the epithet leave her, she's going to put her hands together and go, God. Was that an epic play? Do I get to play of the game? Please, do I get a heaven point? Do I get a heaven point as described by Akaria's passive?
Oh, dear.
You know,
How many do I get? How many?
You know what? I'm gonna say 3 heaven points come out, 2 go to you, and 1 goes to Javier's epithet.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
How many heaven points do I get, God?
You get
I know
struck
I
by
don't get
lightning.
any.
You don't want to know.
That's about right.
It's not especially good.
I'm just gonna say Javier has a heaven point, and you can use it as though Ikaria passive existed.
Understood.
I just think it's funny if
Yeah.
if your epithet gets it.
No, I get it.
Yo.
Anyway, that's my turn.
Alright.
Alright, one more round.
Yep.
One more round. It's Binthia.
All right, gamers. Where the fuck is that thing? Oh, there it
I
is.
really hate, Soleil, how we're playing significantly stronger characters than the ones we've played up until this point. We're doing, I think, way less
Damn
damage.
it.
Yeah, probably.
Why is this bitch always so
I have a plan to try to make up the difference, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It's funny because these characters just have solid regular numbers, but not easy to cheese numbers, so we're just dealing big damage
Yeah,
for what would be
exactly.
a normal combat.
Yeah.
Umbra is
say
helping
this.
significantly, though.
Yep.
Yeah. I will say this just in case it does help. The Goblin Beam does also damage the Goblin.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I have a different plan, though.
Okay.
Oh god, it's just out of range for like almost everything I have.
You can hold. See if anyone can get it in range.
If you do hold, theoretically, you will be brought into range.
It's true. The swinging chandelier will come back.
Yep.
That would be great. Anything to get me so that I'm not doing like minimum damage. Because the only thing that can reach it is minimal damage.
Alright, do you want to hold until after Javier then?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold until after Javier.
Okay, so in that case, right, if we're holding till after Javier, as it hits Javier's turn, because let me just double check. Regardless. Okay, yeah, it's at the start of the turns from here on out. The chandelier starts swinging that way, right? And my plan is I'm going to be trying to center my turn around using it, right? So even though it's normally a start of turn effect, if you'll grant me the privilege of attempting something a little funky, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, go for it.
Right? Where what I'm going to do is, because I can choose, 2 units that are within 7 spaces of each other with this ability, which is why I couldn't target the Goblin and Crusher earlier. As the chandelier is swinging towards the end of this line, I don't think the Goblin is technically in the area, is he? I can't tell because of the Crusher. No, they're not. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to reposition the Crusher and the Goblin, right? Such that, using Picture Perfect, my ability, Picture Perfect, to reorganize the scene such that the Crusher is, like, actively slamming and crushing the Goblin this way into the chandelier, right?
I see.
Such that not only can the Crusher get a little bit of extra damage in the crushing, right? Maybe. But it's also putting it in the way of the chandelier. And I'm similarly going to be trying to make use of my upgrade composition opportunity to pay an additional 3 stamina upon activating this, which will knock me out, but hopefully if it succeeds, I can get my one last try to do a follow-up ability if this works.
Yeah. Alright.
So, let me roll Picture Perfect, and I'm paying X plus 3.
Yeah. And I choose X, if I'm correct.
Yeah. I mean, it's either you. It's one of those where, like, if you have a number, I can choose a number. It's like,
okay.
It's whatever works.
I don't necessarily have a number because you're gonna knock yourself out anyway.
Okay. In which
so
case,
I'll say minimum 3, and you can choose whatever.
Yeah, I'll say that for something like this, because they're literally, like, on top of each other. The adjustment isn't very big here. But
yeah.
But also, I'm aiming for as much damage as possible, so instead of 1, I'll say 2, so 5 stamina overall.
Yeah, okay,
right?
That's fine.
As the chandelier starts swinging down, Javier, like, extends his hands out, does the Kira thing, and quickly, in this moment of, like, decelerated time, rearranges the scene such as so that the Crusher is dramatically slamming the Goblin into the ground for any additional damage as possible, and the chandelier swings back, allowing Binthia to go along with it as it slams into the Goblin.
Beautiful, thank you.
Sounds good. So Binthia gets to move up here. The Goblin gets crushed into the ground. You rolled a 17. I'm gonna say that's gonna do 8 damage.
Well, Javier, I won't show up to your funeral, but I'll imagine a world where I could have done so.
Thanks. Yeah, alright.
Great
to hear it.
God.
Thanks,
as he goes down, or as he's starting to fall down, assuming that works, and it deals, I don't know if you said however much damage.
8 damage for the crush, and then the chandelier, I think, considering what it was made on, is still gonna do the normal 12.
12, alright, so 8, 12, 20 so far. I can use an action that isn't an ability, with the exception being abilities from my currently linked room. I think technically with how it works, I wouldn't be able to use Swinging Chandelier, yeah, because it's a once per combat, so the only ability I would be able to use is Ballroom Blitz. But, hopefully, with the combo thing, I can do it despite the fact that my stamina's down. And so,
yeah,
I think that is going to be the most effective thing I can do. And I'm going to go Ballroom Blitz, try and kick the Goblin, and maybe if I roll well enough, the chandelier simultaneously to have it do one more cycle of kicking, kicking that way for one more little thing to just hit the goblin on both Javier and the chandelier's way out. So I will post Ballroom Blitz again, but it's just dash forward, bada bing, bada boom, and now I'll roll my basic attack.
Yeah, you got it. And it also does knockback, so, like, you do get to fuck around with that.
Yep, and that fucking around is that I wanna make it so that he hits the goblin into the chandelier again for one last thing and just fucking flings it out.
Yeah.
You know, that way.
You know what? I'm fully willing to just say full 17 damage.
An additional 17? Hell yeah.
5 from the attack and 12 from the
Yeah, alright. As Javier goes, kicks, and as soon as the foot stops making contact with the chandelier, he ragdolls back down onto the ground into the Crusher's hand.
R.I.P.
Wow, that guy's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? What's up, Binthia?
I'm going to stab you to dead.
Yep. I will say you can. I will say you can consider this a dual tech because I think that's cool.
Hell yeah. Binthia is going to wield her magic wand and just pierce the heavens, parentheses, this goddamn bitch.
No.
There it comes.
Fuck yeah.
It's a 14.
Yeah,
That's 6 damage.
Yep. It's also actually gonna do a little more, because as I said, I'm gonna consider this a dual attack, and so, you get the dual attack with Javier bonus.
Yeah, just fucking bats the bitch.
So, normally 6. Yeah, you know what? Let's do another 12.
Fuck yeah.
And
I will not
also,
let your sacrifice
I will
be
remember,
in vain.
I'll take an extra 1 just because I forgot about the Nemesis extra damage last time.
Oh, there you go, buddy. There you go. How's your poison going, buddy?
Oh, it's pretty bad. Yep. You know what? Dude, I think it's funny. Alright, well, you keep considering me your nemesis for some reason, so I'll do a nemesis thing. They'll use that anytime to just bap you for 4 damage.
You bap the Binthia, do you? But,
yeah, for 4
but what
damage,
if I teleport behind your teleport behind me?
I just didn't roll the anytime specifically, just so I could show you what it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you you rolled much higher. So yeah,
So
don't take 4 damage. In fact, they're gonna take 6.
Oh my womo.
Damn. Well, I can't my womo from that. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, bitch. Take
If
it.
you listen, if you just crit fail. I mean,
won't. I don't even know what that means.
just like fuck up, like real bad.
I'm incapable
see.
of fucking up. I only fuck down.
That's
No, you fucked Din. Come on.
it.
That's what I said, isn't it?
Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what that means.
We don't need to hear about this.
It's just like uncomfortable in the
Blink,
background.
blink. Is that your turn? Oh fuck! I realized I
Yes.
actually did crit fail anyway. That was a -4.
Oh, a -4, you say?
Yeah, well, I rolled
Good
a
job
negative.
on you, bud.
It was, so very easy to interrupt it, but that just means that we're both not taking 8.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Die.
I keep forgetting I have such a massive roll debuff.
Alright. Is that Benthia's turn?
Yep.
I
now
have a question I'd like to pose to Ballast and Sansa here, right? Are either of you planning on doing an attack that is just any kind of direct physical attack that will reliably knock the goblin back in any way?
Not especially, no. I could grapple it with my hair and throw them if needed, but I'm not especially doing knockback, no.
Okay. Well, if yes, it. Zenta?
Zenza.
I assume internet.
Sorry. I fell asleep.
That's
It's all
okay.
good. We're
We're nearly
almost done.
done.
I was just asking if you are planning on like attacking the goblin in a way that would allow you to move him or knock it back.
Let me double check my options real quick.
If Tenacious Jack's hair is the best option and you doing that wouldn't sacrifice any of your plan,
Not especially. It's a swift action, so you're good.
okay, then that's a good backup plan. Cause, yeah,
To be honest, I was mostly just gonna do a massive shadow
yeah,
frenzy.
that's fine. Well, is as part of your Shadow Frenzy, are you doing like attacks or just using other things?
Shadow frenzy is like a metric for a ton of attacks.
Okay. Well, in that case, if that's what you're doing, I think we're fine, because all I want Umbra to do is when she finishes her big flurry of attacks, you can choose where the goblin ends up. Like, no matter, with the knockback, just put him next to me.
It is true, you can do that. I'm very bouncy.
And in character, Queen Worthless would convey this as she just kind of like is pinching the bridge of her nose with two fingers. So everyone, listen up. I'm just gonna say this up front. I'm not gonna run away from it. I might as well fucking embrace it, because here's the thing. They aren't even trying to hide it anymore. I saw that they were hooked into the goddamn thing. There were 2 booths taken up. I know it's coming. I know he's here and just waiting. So listen, just make sure he ends up next to me when this is about to end. All right? Just make sure he's
thing,
next
Queen.
to me. But in the meantime, so on my turn, here's what I'm gonna do, right?
Yeah.
First of all, we're gonna, we're gonna bonus action get more minions. So,
Yeah.
2d3 minus 1, do that twice. I said do that twice, okay, roll the course a bunch of times. Yeah, alright, it was 3 and 5, so we're gonna get those guys. I will go as quickly as possible, my friends.
My friends!
They spill out the side of this one. Alright, then, here's what we're gonna do. Penny, how many minions do you think, theoretically, it would take for them to go Super Saiyan 4? Because we're gonna find out. So normally, when I combine all of the minions into
I'm
one
not the
super
evil
minion,
one, she says, summoning a minion very explicitly type shown from the evil tool.
I am definitely an evil queen. I don't do that. I don't kidnap my younger self. I create art. I'm an artist, okay? I'm an artist at my core. So I'm going to try to fuse all of the minions you currently see here, including the 2 crushers, together, and explicitly, instead of the type of minion I'm trying to go for here is rather, normally they get bigger, as I was saying, right? But I'm going to try to go for the type of minion that is as many minions as possible condensed into a small space as possible. So they're a nuclearly irradiated Super Saiyan fucking god minion that is highly unstable. Like if this were a real combat situation, right? This guy would do his things and then immediately explode afterwards, right? Like that type of thing is what I'm going for here. So that's what we're doing first.
Okay. Yeah. You fuse them together into some kind of god minion.
Alright, so...
Well, I actually have a token for that. Hold on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Don't you remember?
Do remind me.
Yes, here, you.
If you put Seth out here, that's not what I'm going for.
What do you mean?
I don't want it to
want
be
him?
him. I don't want it to be him. No.
But he could go with Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Well, but here's what else I could do, right? I can take this guy.
All right.
I can put him to this, and then I'm gonna do this, right?
All right.
Why is it not doing it? Why is it not doing it? No!
Why isn't this working?
Okay, the light animation is not working. I will at least tint him.
Yeah, fair.
I don't know why the animation's not working, but it's fine. And this guy is... he's Vegeta. Yeah. So...
Okay, yeah, he's Vegeta.
So this irradiated as fuck minion, that is like ultimate supercharged with like, again, not with size, but so many minions are condensed into so small a space that there's simply no way his attacks do anything less than fucking 70 damage or whatever, right?
All right.
Because the minion's normal damage is 2, and I'm going for pure damage here with the sacrifice of stability. So with all the minions that are in this guy, here's what we're gonna do. Let me double check, because I need to be within that to do that. Well, no, but I can just do that, right? Yeah. So Vegeta's gonna come down here, and like whatever you're giving me here, 1 roll, 1,000,000, I don't care. He is going to just be like in Mugen, just ha ha ha, just over and over, blasting.
Yeah, I understand. You know, it's an okay roll. No, as Vegeta starts to fucking go crazy on this guy, yeah, I mean, he's super fucking condensed. Let's see, he's roughly the aggregate worth of 8, 10, 46, 50, 71 minions. That's, you know what? 99 damage.
Is knockback inflicted?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I would like, as just he's instant transmissioning everywhere, just ha ha, just blasting him around. I'd like him to end up over here. Well, once Foundry reconnects, of course, he will end up over here between the two of us, right?
Okay.
And I assume the Goblin is just there, like, fine still, you know?
Yeah, the Goblin's like fine. He's like on the ground. He's like face first in the snow. Okay. Yeah, sure. Fine, there was snow in my throat.
Vegeta, you're fucking useless. And then I just kick him as hard as I can, and I want the true result of this attack to be that I kick him so hard that, like, he fully destabilizes, the nuclear blast goes off, and, like, he and the Goblin are literally kicked into, like, sky, like, light that burns the sky, like, sky-filling explosion above all of us.
The generic database, like, ceiling, right, sky that you can tell isn't real shifts. There's a massive amount of lag as as you realize, oh, okay, that's how high they're going. As you send the Goblin out for a bit, just into space. Yeah, I'm gonna say, you know, I think I'm being reasonable when I say that if you're sacrificing this minion, you get another 100 damage.
Yeah, because again, right? It's not just like, oh, I'm trying to bullshit things because it's the Goblin, right? If this were a real scenario, that's like 400
six rounds.
That's 6 rounds worth of minions that I just completely expended on that. Like, I'm back to nothing if we're in a real situation. You know?
I would say that's more like 9 or 10 rounds because of the Javier boost.
Yeah.
Well, I'm including Javier in that, but like, yeah.
No, I mean like the boosts, not just the extra rounds.
True, yeah. Point is, I've spent a shitload of minions in there, and Umbra has copy and pasted them, etc., etc. So yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna say the explosion is hot enough to get rid of my frostbite.
That's fair, dog.
And they can land wherever you want.
I don't know, right here.
Okay. They land. They
just in the
crater. Beam. They just crater next to Tenacious Jack, and they take 5 more damage from the beam.
Ah, my beam! I didn't know it hurt me.
Well, you know, it's like what I always say. It's the little things. It's just the little things that get a queen through the day. That's me.
All right. Well, Tenacious Jack, your next bonus action is a crit fail.
All right. So, with that being the case. Just because you have been so kind to me as to shift it onto a bonus action.
I mean, I do have a -10 to all my rolls.
I'm going to flip the bird to you by using a guaranteed success bonus action.
Okay. That doesn't stop it from being a crit fail. The both. Although if it doesn't roll, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's because I'm using an upgrade to my swords, which has a bonus action effect. Which is I'm going to cut myself on it and let it drink up the blood.
Okay.
Because feeding the sword blood is an unrolled guaranteed success.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm going to spend 5 stamina. Which basically allows me to, when I basic attack this turn, the sword can use properties of Hair Hell and or Flash Freeze when it attacks. So
okay. This it's taking your blood, correct?
Yes, I cut myself on the sword and it drinks up. I take 5 damage to do this.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. And with that being the case, that is my bonus action. And what I'm going to do with my main action is I am going to use the Buster Sword. Specifically, I'm going to because the more stamina I spend it, the more I can do with it, basically. So what I'm going to do with the attack is basically I'm going to use the Hair Hell effect to split the sword into a fucking mass cluster of different smaller things as it breaks apart for a bit. And I'm going to basically spike down into the Goblin from above, basically. What would normally be impaled through it, however, with the spiked thing all spread out, basically this is like a fucking bed of pinned knives, dagger thing going through its entire body, and as soon as it contacts with the ground, I'm going to then use the Flash Freeze to basically bring the snow up from beneath it to impale it as I then drag the sword back out. Basically impaling it to the ground with ice spikes after it gets stabbed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for.
Let me just, yeah, okay. Yeah, so just a big stab that then multi-impales them with ice spikes, yes? That's the long one and the short of it? Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, they can't do anything about it. Would you want to include any knockback into this, or no?
No, I am impaling them into the ground so that they don't get to move away. Is what I'm going
Okay, that makes sense. I will say they will take a frankly reasonable 14 damage. But they are pinned in place.
I'm going to grab Javier and move him away. That way, if Umbra crit fails, he doesn't die.
That makes sense.
That's
All right.
my turn.
Goblin turn. They are going to take 36 more damage from the poison moonflower combos.
Okay, well, you know, I don't really feel like resisting anymore on that one. It's gonna go away, or whatever. I don't think I've ever been pinned like this before. Normally I could just move. Let's see if I can.
I guess I'll have them use their move action and see if they can get out.
You could try death. Dying?
I can't do that. I also can't move. That's weird. That was a negative 5. I don't really know what that does in this situation, but I guess I gain a prof.
Maybe it makes it so that the goblin beam re-triggers since he's still stuck in it.
You know what? I hate that idea. Ah!
Yay, 10 damage.
It's only 5.
Oh yeah, but he crit failed, right?
Oh,
True!
that's right. Yeah, no, he crit failed. Yeah, that is. I'll say it's 10. You know, you got me on the technicality.
Alright, well, let's see. What would a goblin do in this situation? Let alone a goblin with the millions.
Well, this isn't like
Yeah.
a command or anything, but just if
Right.
I were you, I were you,
Yeah.
I die. Just personally.
I don't know. That doesn't seem like that seems a little inefficient for a turn. Like my turn.
It's just a suggestion. Don't cancel me. It's fine.
I didn't say I was gonna cancel you. I just think you're a moron. You know what?
We'll see
you know
how
what?
moronic I am in a few
You know
more
what?
minutes.
You know what? It's a good idea. You are me.
So I rolled a 6, so it's not a crit fail. Anyway, Queen Loveless, you're now here with me, trapped in the beam.
Oh, what a tragedy.
Oh, that's exactly what she goddamn wants.
Yep. you're gonna take
But I
5
actually
damage.
don't like the green beam, please.
Too bad you're me now. Guess what? Die.
They're always green.
Yeah, so you're gonna take 5 damage. And you are also trapped here with the goblin.
Do what you have to do, Umbra.
Alright. Yep, Umbra's dead.
Okay. So, right. Before anything else, I'm gonna extend to. We'll have yours down.
Yeah. I don't know if Vise can still reach out to people, like people's epithets while they're down.
I would assume so, because it's not like...
Yeah, it's not like their
Yeah.
epithet would be unconscious, right?
I mean,
I'll allow it, says the goblin.
okay. Sure
Like-
thing, whatever. You're a strange goblin.
Yeah. Oh shit! Where'd Iris go? She left.
She died.
Oh, she went up
Iris
to the other chat. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess presumably to ask.
Yeah, no, she's not there.
Okay.
Sorry, what's up?
Well,
Okay.
if it's being permitted, I assume this is role reversal.
Yeah.
Yep.
In which case, the epithet reconnecting to Umbra and understanding this power, for one, is going to use its own personal heaven point, right?
Yeah.
That it has to make the cloud platform within itself, because that's probably what the epithet would do. So now there's just a cloud platform in my fancy hall, which I get to keep because of how Javier works. But more
The
important,
ceiling gets decorated like the Sistine Chapel with like all the fucking cherubs around.
yeah, exactly. But more importantly, I mean, I think it sees that what it did last time was pretty darn effective. And so I think it's going to go for like another fucking like swinging attack, right? And this time trying to take you know, yeah, because the chandelier last it was swung was this way, right? I think what it's gonna try and do, since it has influence, is try and make the chandelier like swing back as Umbra like fucking wall kicks off of it for an extra boost. Since
good.
it is if it's the epithet, it's gonna be able to maybe manipulate that. So I'll give it a roll.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a crit fail.
His
not
epithet
fail,
isn't
so-
known, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not public, no. A few people know it, but it's not like revealed, no.
From the beam, you hear, is it house?
You feel
Continue.
nothing. Yeah.
You feel nothing, but you are reminded that you are also the goblin. So anything that happens to the goblin also happens to you.
That's okay. That was always the plan.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, if again similarly, if we're using my basic attack as a base at 6, if we're using the chandelier 7 to 12, but whatever it is, probably hopefully a little boosty as she gets like a momentum kick off of the chandelier, you know, and yeah.
I mean, it's just gonna work. It's all good.
Well, again, yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, it a little boosty in terms of like power from the +3.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, that's fine. What is
So-
yeah. What's up?
In that case, going in on this, I have to ask. I have 12 resource cards. How much of those, at what rate can I exchange those for shapeshifting charges?
How many shapeshifting charges does Lorelei normally get at the start of a combat or session?
Each of her turns, she gets 3.
Okay. I think. How often do you usually get your own resource back? Umbra.
Oh, her resource card. The amount she has is all she has for the combat.
Okay, for the combat.
Unless she gains like proficiency or something. Yes,
Yeah, okay.
she starts with that in combat, and there's no way for her to get it back. At least right now.
Okay. I think I think in that case, I think I will say 2 for 1. So 2 of your resource for 1 shapeshifter charge.
Understood. I'm dumping all of them into
Yeah.
getting 6 shapeshifter charges then.
I figured.
So, let me figure out exactly best use Shadow Frenzy. Right. I should probably start off by actually trying to initiate it since I could just crit fail.
But then it will be doubled. No, you're good.
That's true. All right, that works.
So this initiates it. I still have to roll for all the hits.
Yes.
Yeah. And as a reminder,
Again-
crit fails do not stop combos. They just make things worse for everyone.
Yeah, but since it's the final turn, it should be fine unless you kill yourself. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm probably fine.
you'll be okay.
So in that case, I believe it's essentially 2 attacks at base plus 1 per shape-shifting charge I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is 6.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
8 attacks.
So long as so I'm gonna do 8 attacks. Her basic weapon is just pretty decent.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and use. And a lot of your monstrous mutation things, some of them aren't explicitly. It's like some of them are more set up, and
Yes.
there's no time. If I understand, let's see. I think this one is just straight up an attack.
Yeah, all of them
But this
are
will
like
actually continue with my
attacks.
actions. Yeah.
Yeah, all of them are attacks. It's just that some of them like are either more setup-y or they benefit more from setup. You know, like Monda's is more setup, Dao's benefits from setup. So
Yep. Trying to not focus too much on this.
yeah.
I'm gonna use Carrion's Sin and Punishment. This will actually take 2 actions, effectively.
Yep. Okay, sounds good.
So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna wrap them up in red spectral charred rope, and then fucking guillotine them all.
Alright.
So that'll deal 6 to 11 damage.
I'll say it deals 11 damage and 4 stacks of bleed. That's to both Queen Worthless and the Goblin.
Listen, she gave me permission to do whatever, so...
Alright. Yep.
I'm quickly checking this one.
This is the exact moment
I'm gonna
Lorelei
spend one to
copied
use
that
Konoha's.
ability for, so...
Yeah.
Yep, Konoha.
There's no other reason she would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that's still not a crit fail yet, I think. Let me just check. 1, 2... Yeah, nope, that is not a crit fail.
Nope.
It then has a second part where I drag them along to deal 45 extra damage, so I assume I have to roll separately for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or is it just
I
a
assume
part
so.
of
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that'll deal 4 damage initially, and then you drag. Where are you dragging them to? Because they're kind of they're held in place by Tenacious Jack right now. They'll do the extra
I'm
damage.
spinning them in
regardless.
circles.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough.
I'm spinning the spear while they're stuck on it, so they go. They do a little turbine. Then
Okay.
I think I'm
That
gonna
makes
dump
sense.
the other 5 attacks into the 6 damage basic attack.
All right. I'm gonna say you do an extra 5 because of the drag, and then 5 more. I'll say you because you managed to get them in and out of the beam at least once. All right, and then
Please.
the basic attacks.
Yep. These are all 6 damage.
All right. I'll
So
take
what?
another
Actually,
6.
hold on. They have increased crit range. Let me double check.
I think they do.
They do. They have +2 crit range, so this is a crit.
Oh, so funny. That's so funny.
Yeah.
So it's 6. Okay.
So instead of 6, it's 12.
Yep.
Is this all on the Goblin or both of us?
Both.
It's on both of you. You're
Okay,
one
yep,
unit.
I died long ago, but it's fine. Just make sure my corpse is still on him.
Yeah. It's on 6.
Yep. Number 3.
That
There we
one's a
go.
crit fail. So that one is gonna deal 12 damage to the Goblin and yourself. Everyone else is out of range, unless you have some other way you would like to flavor that.
Nope. I'm gonna attempt to use my spectral movement, or my spatial movement that I get from Spatial Redux to just sort of dodge the I'm not sure exactly how this is dealing damage to me. I'm assuming I'm like, I don't know, tripping and hitting my head on a rock or something.
It kind of like it Goblin, so it just blows the action wildly out of proportion. It just
Yeah. Your
almost
action
makes
is
everything
more
an
powerful
explosion.
in a way that's detrimental, like in some
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
I say, I'm just gonna spatially try and adjust myself so that I don't get hit by the blowback of that.
Sounds good.
This is me attempting to dodge the 12 against me.
Yeah. Oh, that works. I'll say just take half then in that case.
Yep.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to do.
And then
Sorry.
you said I continue to combo, so I will do
Yeah,
the
no.
other
As
two
I
remaining
said, you
attack.
can always continue. There are always successes. All right.
6 and
Another 6. And another
6. That is just barely not crit. Question, can I spend both my heaven points? I know it's not a natural boost. Can I make it, I don't know, count as a little bit more of a crit? Or like a mini crit or just
If you
something?
spend both, I'll let the heavens bless you.
6.
So you'll do an extra 6.
Awesome. And
Technically, I should have proliferated that.
Killing a goblin worth 1 XP. God, I need divine intervention, please.
Yeah.
I would indeed say Umbra will put her hands together as like, please.
Please.
You're one from a roll bonus.
Okay.
I have been so good this year, and it is Christmas.
You got it,
Santa
buddy.
Claus or whatever dark forces that are out there, please.
It's Christmas. Yeah, no, you get him. You get him with the crit, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I have to ask, so it's an X cost, and you pay 1 stamina for each past the initial, right?
Yes.
And
8 stamina.
obviously you also pay the cost of the ability that I'm using.
Yes.
If I'm using an ability with
Yes.
it, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Is there a base cost for the initial 2 actions or no?
For the initial 2. No, the initial 2, if you're using abilities, right? So I think you used Sin and Punishment and Autarch Trident as your starting 2, right? Like that was the initial 2. And in that case, there's no additional cost, so it would have been 4 plus 3 for them, and then for each of the additional attacks, it was 1 plus 1 shapeshift charge.
Understood. In that case, this is how much stamina I'm going to end this round with.
Yep.
Alright.
I barely survived my own stamina cost.
Barely.
Barely.
Anyway,
Well,
that's my turn.
that is the end of combat. And, well, combat ended.
Oh yeah.
So-
and
something happened.
And normally, right? Normally, it's a D100 and, it's a 50-50 shot. But the thing is that I checked, the 50-50 shot is to see if it hits a minion instead of me.
Yeah.
There are no minions. There are
Uh-huh.
none. I threw them all away. I cast
believe
them
it's
all
all-
into the flames.
You cast them all away, but I do believe it's a 51-49.
Oh, what a difference.
What a difference, I know.
Yes, but I shouldn't need to because it's gonna happen because there are no
It's gonna
minions.
happen.
There are no other targets.
You hear
It's gonna
from
happen.
the dragon deriving out of its mouth.
Yeah,
Now, I don't believe
obviously.
this has happened since Queen Martha's classed up. Am I correct?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so, no.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He appears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
yeah,
his
of
new
course.
icon.
With his new icon, he drives through Queen Martha's.
I knew it, motherfucker. I saw you. You hooked up. I knew you. The truck had a headset too. I saw
Hey,
it.
it's me, truck guy. I fucking hate this bitch.
So I believe that would do damage equal to half my maximum stamina, right?
Yes.
So that's
which is
35 more damage to the
Yeah,
goblin.
35 more damage to the goblin.
Which was the last 35 we needed to get him below, to get us to 0.3% of the way there. I hope. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
I'll add it
see.
up.
Let's see. As the goblin gets hit. Okay, I can't. Wow, that got hit with a truck, literally. All right. Ugh. This bleed's gonna stay here, I guess. The rest of you guys, get out of here. They fucking clear all of their other
Queen
shit.
Worthless is just in the Family Guy death pose. She's
Yeah.
gone.
Now you know what it's like to be me.
It's just a
Uh,
poison slowly
Oh, Dan,
trickles
let me
out.
just get rid of. Hold on, I'll send you back in a second. I just want you to see this.
I want you to recognize.
I want you to recognize
to
the
see what
fucking
you've
shit
done.
you put me through. Alright, there we go, fuckers. This is my situation now.
4 bleed.
4 bleed.
And 1 Psyshock.
5 score ago.
That's true.
And
One
one
Psyshock. One Psyshock as well.
Oh, hold on. What the fuck do I use to fucking represent Psyshock? What the fuck is Psyshock?
I don't know, man.
It's like some kind of psionic fire.
Okay,
You can
that's
use,
kind of... Oh, you know what?
You can use
With
Timber.
psionic... Psionic Fire. Let's use the little boonie.
Little
thing. The little boonie.
Fancy.
All right. Yeah. Remind me what that does when we're done.
Yeah.
Yes,
Get
you're
out
right.
of here.
I believe Kanaho's Psyshock is fucked, so yeah.
It's a very strong status, yeah.
I do recall it being
It is a
fucked.
very strong status, although it is only a single stack, but it is pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's just one. Yeah.
Yep.
Not that big of a deal, but
Yep,
hey,
yep.
Yeah.
every bit counts. Good work, guys.
Every bit
Yeah.
counts.
One
Yep.
last little thing to you, Penny. This will literally make 1 damage's worth of difference, but every point
Okay.
counts. In my final thing, when I kicked the chandelier back, right? You said it dealt 17 damage. Would it actually be 18 because I had +1 damage on my basic attack from my talent?
I guess so.
Yay! 1 extra damage!
Yeah.
Apparently, it's also been nerfed, to be says, but that's
Yes, it has, but I mean,
Sucks.
it's still good. Like, you
It's
know.
still pretty good. All right. Let me just calculate that for my own personal benefit. How much damage they've got. How much damage they've got. But while you guys do the outro, hope it's been fun.
Yeah, I had
Oh
fun.
yeah, of course.
Merry Christmas! Oh ho ho! If you enjoyed today's Goblin Destroyinator, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server. Oh ho ho! You know, there it is.
Yeah.
It's Santa today instead of Robin Remix. He gets to fucking you know.
Die.
Yeah, sure. There's our Discord. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun time. Thank you to everybody that was here involved. And of course, big thank you to Penny for running this in the first place. So, thank you. A lot of fun time. Yeah. Let's let everybody that's watching this here get to their Christmas nights and go to bed so they can wake up to presents in the morning.
Presents.
Anyway, for real though, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. Good night.
Yes.
Good
See you
night.
next time. Good night.